Okay, we are here in Kirkwall, Scotland. We are really excited to be on the ground in Scotland. Normally we don't start when we're on the bus here, but we kind of had to move quickly with this one.
It was a scramble to get on the bus, the excursion we're deciding to do. It's not through the Princess Cruise Line.
No.
It's something we're doing on our own. So we kind of had to scramble to get here. The shuttle from the ship to town is free, so that was nice.
And you want to take that because it's 2.5 mile walk.
Take that and get on the first shuttle. If you want to do what we're doing, get on the first shuttle because this is first come, first serve. And we really don't know exactly how this is going to work.
No, it's a hop on, hop off. If you want to get your tickets, you cannot buy them ahead. You have to buy them when you get here, and you have to buy them right at the visitor center where the shuttle drops you off. So that part's really easy. Just get right inside, get your tickets. If you don't know where to go exactly, we just went into the visitor center and asked really quick, and she showed us exactly where to go. But it is first come, first serve. So I mean, you have to be kind of quick.
I'll even show you right inside that building right there where it says "Welcome to Kirkwall." That's where you catch the shuttle. That's where you get the tickets.
That is where you're going to get the tickets. It's actually the easiest way to navigate to it is go to where you see the signs for the bathrooms because it's exactly where that is. And it was £26 per person for this, and we're really not sure how this one operates, but we're excited to just take you along and show you.
This is St. Margaret's Hall, one of the early settlements from when the Vikings invaded. There's also a cave ferry port, but you can't see the ferry coming in, for Aberdeen, and a cave fishing port as well.
Okay, so we've gotten off of the bus. We kind of had to rush and get on the bus, and then we didn't want to just be filming and showing you everything or talking to you on the bus. So this is just one of the kind of stops. It's really not so much a hop-on, hop-off bus.
Right.
It's more of a tour.
Yeah.
They kind of list it as hop-on, hop-off, but we kind of prefer this style anyway.
Yeah, this is nice. Now, there's a lot of bus time. There's two scheduled stops, and then the bus driver may choose to stop different times.
Yeah.
So this is the second stop. This isn't one of the official 2 stops.
No, this is more just a scenery stop, stretch your legs, walk around and take it all in. There's kind of a viewpoint from one side or both sides here. It is gorgeous, and I think one of the things is that for the amount of money that you pay to do this in comparison to doing some of the tours that you do, not even just the ones off of the cruise ship, but the tours that you may book through, say, a different company, this is a really affordable way to just see the countryside.
And, if you're saying, you shouldn't do these tours off the cruise ship because you might not get back in time, well, we have an answer for that that will be coming up in our next pit stop.
Yes. Very beautiful. So one thing that we would point out is that the bus that you're getting on, it's a city bus, is what it looks like. When you look at the site online, it's going to look like a hop-on, hop-off bus. This is what they use. They did have multiple that were leaving, so you didn't just have to get on that first bus. There was more that left after us. I think just a couple more. So, once again, I think nobody wanted to be on a hop-on, hop-off right now anyways, as far as like the open top.
It's a little bit
windy
chilly.
And it's a little chilly.
But it's warmer than it looks.
It's warmer than it looks, and we are not complaining whatsoever because we have blue skies. So we consider this an absolutely gorgeous day.
This is a gorgeous day, and we'll get to some more of that in this video as well because it's not going to stay this way, unfortunately.
No, it will be changing, yes. All right, so we made it to our first stop, which is actually where you stay for a little bit. We're going to have about a half an hour in this town here, and which will be enough because it's just a little port town. It's called Stromness.
Well, and I hope they have a restroom.
They do. When it was right next to where we got off of the bus. We got to get out of the way of a car here. But so far, here we'll show you this. It's a cute little town.
This might be a good photo op.
Yeah.
I get a selfie here.
There's a hotel, the hotel right in the center of town.
There's always a church. I'm sure there's a pub.
When we were trying to decide which direction to head, I was like, well, you just head towards the church because that's usually right at the center of town. So which is leading to be true here. So
Yeah, this is really cute. I wish we were staying a little bit longer,
yeah.
but that's okay.
But you know, most places that we find that we hop into, if they give you too long, then you're just kind of sitting around waiting to
Wait
leave.
for the old people.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think half an hour might be about enough time. We'll see.
I'm getting some photos for Instagram.
For the gram. So far we're seeing what jewelry store, a lot of we saw the hotel, another hotel right up here, so
There's a
that's kind of
bakery.
interesting. The ferry does come in right to this little town here as well, so that's probably why all the hotels. But one thing I haven't seen yet is a pub.
I was
which
just
is
going to
kinda
say, I don't see a
interesting.
pub anywhere.
We don't have time for a beer probably, on top of the fact that he already needs a bathroom.
There's a coffee
so,
saloon,
oh,
yeah.
coffee saloon, although it looks like a clothing store.
Oh, it's kind of a dead end.
Oh, we thought maybe we'd have a little cool lookout here, which is kind of cool. One thing we didn't mention was that this is, so it is Scotland, but is the Orkney Islands.
Yes.
Yeah, so we're kind of out, and so it's very windy in this area. You can tell by the landscape and some of the mountains and stuff and the hills that the wind just hits it constantly.
Yeah, now this is a beautiful day.
Yeah.
So we're able to do what we're doing today, and we got until 4 a.m. tomorrow morning to do this
Yeah.
because a storm's coming through and we're going to miss our next scheduled port, which is kind of a bummer.
And that's one of the downsides of cruising, you know, is there's no guarantee. But when we looked up the weather, we have a really cool weather app that we use called Windy, and it was going to be upward to almost 50-mile-per-hour winds that we'd having to go through to get there. Plus, it's a tender port, so there was no way they were going to get us in anyway.
Right.
So we have zero hurries
So
today.
we got zero hurries.
Yeah.
We got all day.
Yeah.
We got all day tomorrow on the ship.
Right. Yeah.
is fine.
Which is good. Yeah.
Carrie's crying.
My eyes
the
are
wind.
watering. Yeah. So okay, we're gonna head up away from the water now. I have wind blowing my hair in my face. Okay, so we were talking about how we didn't know if 30 minutes, maybe we'd want longer. You didn't need longer. We were actually pretty
No.
much done in about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Cute town.
Cute town.
But that gave us enough time to go use the bathrooms, which we'll show you. Or actually, so the bus is parked right here, and then it is the bus parked in front of it, the brown building right there. You just go right in there. Free bathrooms, always a plus.
I mean, they had some
didn't
pretty
actually
cool.
see a pub.
They had some pretty cool places. They had places where you can get fish and chips, which sounded really good.
Yeah.
I haven't eaten all day, so that might have been a good idea. There's a lot of coffee stands though, and I could have gone for a cup of coffee too.
Yeah, that would have been good,
Yeah.
but then you kind of have to debate when's the next bathroom we're going to have. So, all right, so it is time to get back on the bus for the next stop. Okay, so we're not going to apologize for the wind because we have zero control over that. We do have our mic, so hopefully you can hear us fine. We made it to the next, probably the most sought after stop that everybody was waiting to get
Yes.
to, and that is the Ring of Brodgar. That is how the bus driver told us to say it.
The Ring of Brodgar, known to be 4,000 years old.
Unlike Stonehenge, which was 2,000 is
years
what
old.
he was
So
saying.
this is quite old. So
Yeah. So we're walking up the trail here.
you gotta walk up the trail. Now the trail itself is not bad, but I would say it isn't a walk. So if you need help, I don't know what you're gonna do. Because
Yeah.
it may not be as handicap accessible as it could be, but we're gonna shut this off and see if we can get up there
Yeah, because we
closer.
don't know if you can really hear us. Hopefully you can hear us okay. So it is very cool up here. They have a path that goes all the way around, so you can see. Online it said that you could actually go up inside, but you aren't able to do that, which is understandable. But the view, if anything, from around here is very pretty. Boy, the wind here, they say it's fierce. It's fierce.
They're not messing around.
And I can't imagine, I was telling Brian to do this on a day that, we're so fortunate because it's gorgeous today, but to do this on a day that was, rainy possibly, which is very common. So we feel incredibly fortunate to just be dealing with wind. Okay, so that is very, very cool. Very cool to see. Few things that we just, I think just realizing it's been there for 4,000 years is crazy. And you made the best point was, I'm surprised the rocks are still standing, which granted I think there's like 27 now, there originally were 60.
Well, because the others blew over.
Considering
so windy.
the wind just absolutely kicks in up there so hard. And so, yeah, that's pretty impressive. But, there's not much anything saying like what it was for, or they don't know, you know.
They don't know why they built them. The bus driver was telling us some drunk chaps came out one night and just started doing it 4,000 years ago, and I kind of believe him.
There hasn't been a better story yet.
So if a 4-hour bus ride is not your shtick, that's okay, because this is a cute town and there's plenty to do here. There's also other tours that you can go on if you wish to, with other ruins and such.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do, though, is we're going to tour the town.
Yeah, I will just, before we start touring the town, because it looks really cute,
yes,
I will say that tour, for the price that you paid, and I know we pointed that out before, it was one way we really saw a lot of the Orkney Island where we are on, and so I 100% felt that it was worth the price.
Yeah, I thought so too. I'm at 95% probably.
Well, sometimes you get onto, you come onto off a cruise ship and you're in the port and you really just saw that little town. This made us feel like we were in Scotland and we are seeing the area.
Right, we went all over.
A lot of sheep.
We got plenty more stops in Scotland as well.
We do, yeah.
So we're excited.
But right now we're standing outside of like the main focal point of the town here, and that is the church, which is absolutely beautiful from the outside. It's a very old church, and you can just see that from the architecture.
There's supposed to be ruins. There's supposed to be some shopping. Yeah. And there's supposed to be some beer, I think.
We'll see.
Okay, let's go check it out.
Jesus.
What?
Died this day, age 4 years. Died age 10 months. Died there, age 5 years. And died there, age 14 years.
It was the plague that time of year.
Okay, so this is the Bishops and Earls Palaces. It looks like you do pay £8.50 for an adult to go inside, but it looks like we can go into the grounds and look at it, which is really what we usually like doing anyway.
Oh yeah? I didn't know.
And these are right, you can't miss them. This was maybe to get to the church and then to get to the ruins was like a maybe 2-minute walk, if that, from where the bus shuttle drops you off. Yeah,
That's
so it
pretty
says
old.
it was, built in the mid 1100s. It's very, very cool to look at, though. It's definitely just the remains of it, but I don't know, you see all the, it looks like a castle from the outside.
Well, yeah. I
Right.
think that I wouldn't be interested in paying £8.50 to go in.
No, I just think that it depends what kind of history you like to learn about, but I don't think it's nothing that we would pay to go into.
No.
So I asked her,
Not me, you.
Not me.
It is you.
Not me. There's another bathroom. That's something else we should point out. There are bathrooms.
There are bathrooms that are
Available?
all over the place.
All over the place.
And we haven't had to pay for one. So.
Nope. Cute little town.
Yep.
Good company.
Great company. So we found our way to is, I think it's called Victoria Street, but we were on one called Victoria Street anyways. This was just a nice walking street with no cars and a lot of shops. So,
A lot
and
of
a
shops.
lot of
Expensive shops. If you want something quality, this might be the place to come.
it might be the place. Yeah, and not as much of the stuff that is just touristy. A lot of kind of, I don't know, nicer stuff. That's probably why it's a lot more expensive. But
Well,
here's
they're
the
known for
streets
their
here.
wool, and so they make stuff out of wool and then they charge you for it.
That's true. Yeah, if you want nice wool, there are some nice places, pharmacies, all that kind of stuff. If there's stuff that you need off the ship that you didn't get, so.
There's also a lot of touristy stuff that you probably don't want, but they
Yeah.
have it if you do. So it's a mix of both, I would say.
Yeah.
We still haven't found that pub.
No,
Still
we're
looking for
still
the pub.
looking for the
Oh.
pub. I said walking straight, but there's a car coming, so. But yeah, and you get to kind of see a little bit of the architecture here in Scotland, so that's been kind of fun.
Oh, I see. Orkney Brewery, established in 1988.
Sure. What do you want to stand in front?
I knew I'd find you in here. Maybe I have a cool
Might have to
t-shirt
splurge.
here.
Might have to splurge.
Might have to. Orkney Brewery. Maybe they have t-shirts. These would be kind of fun. What's this one? A sweater hoodie.
Kind of like the hat.
Oh, this is a quarter zip. I kind of like that. Oh, and there's even that on the back. Oh, I like that. Oh, that's going to be tough.
You like that, don't you?
I do. It's my color.
It is your color, black.
They have your bucket hat.
Do they have a bucket hat?
Yeah.
They do have a bucket hat.
So let's see, their prices on tap. So a half pint is £3.60. So what? I don't know, under $5 or around
Look at
that.
that. Come on in.
This is a small.
Maxine, they've got a beer. In your sweatshirt. Pretty excited.
We decided to just go with the flight here.
Yeah.
Try 3 of the main beers. So what do we have
You
here?
got the blonde, the red, and the something. I'm not sure what it is.
Okay, well,
Very good.
oh, he's just going in for all of them.
Tasty.
Okay, what's your favorite?
This one here tastes really good. It's almost like a cider kind of.
Huh.
It's tasty.
All right, my turn.
Yeah. Okay.
No, I don't need to be on it. Oh, that's good. Very different from what we've been having on the ship.
Yeah.
That's interesting. That's good. Oh, that's interesting too. I'd probably say this one's my favorite.
What's that?
This one's probably my favorite here.
Good, because I like the other one.
You like that one better?
Yeah.
There, we'll just sit there. That worked perfect.
Works perfect.
Okay, so good beer.
Great beer.
We're enjoying that.
Yes.
I think that it's time to wrap this one up.
I think so.
Yeah.
It's a good day.
It was a great day.
It's a great day.
We
The
lucked
sun
out.
was shining all
Yeah.
day long. I do feel a little bit windblown, a little chapped, but I think I'll survive.
Yeah, we will. So, like we said, our next stop tomorrow got canceled, sea day, but that's why we're putting a long day in today, taking it all in, and then we'll have another stop for you in a whole nother country. So,
Yeah, this is going to be epic. This is going to go on and on
on
and on. So stay tuned. Subscribe if you haven't already.
Yeah.
We'll see you next week.
all right,
Cheers.
cheers.